The first rays of the sun, Ra's fiery chariot beginning its journey across the sky, pierced through the silken drapes of the pharaoh's bedchamber. The light illuminated a world of gold and precious stones, of polished ebony and shimmering ivory. The air, cooled by the flowing waters of the palace gardens, carried the scent of lotus blossoms and exotic spices. This was not just a dwelling, it was a statement, a testament to the power and divinity of the man who ruled Egypt. Every morning, the silence of the royal chamber was broken by the soft murmurs of servants. They moved with practiced grace, their footsteps silent on the cool stone floors. Their task was a sacred one, to prepare their God-King for the day ahead, a day filled with the weighty responsibilities of ruling a kingdom that stretched the length of the Nile. The pharaoh stirred, his eyes slowly opening to the light. He was a man of imposing presence, his strong features etched with the weight of responsibility. Yet there was a serenity about him, a quiet strength that spoke of his divine lineage. Every pharaoh of Egypt was believed to be the living embodiment of Horus, the falcon god, and their reign was an extension of divine order on earth. He rose from his bed, attended by his most trusted servants. They clothed him in fine linen, adorned him with jewels that glittered like the stars in the night sky. Every garment, every piece of jewelry, held symbolic meaning, reinforcing his status as the intermediary between the gods and his people. His was a life interwoven with ritual and symbolism, a constant reminder of his sacred duty. The pharaoh's day began with prayers and offerings to the gods. In the temple, built of towering pillars and adorned with vibrant scenes of mythology, he performed the daily rituals. He presented offerings of food and drink, burned incense that filled the air with a sweet aroma, and recited ancient hymns that echoed through the hallowed halls. These were not empty gestures. The prosperity of Egypt, the very rhythm of the Nile's floods, depended on the pharaoh's relationship with the divine. His role was to maintain Ma'at, the cosmic order that ensured balance and harmony in the universe. Every ritual, every prayer was an act of national importance. From the temple, the pharaoh moved to the hall of audience. Here he received petitions from his people, listened to their concerns, and dispensed justice. He was the supreme judge, his word law. Some days might be filled with disputes over land or inheritance, while others might involve matters of state and treason. His judgments were swift and absolute, reflecting his understanding of Ma'at. Justice, like the Nile itself, had to flow evenly and surely, nourishing the land and ensuring the prosperity of his people. Every decision, from the most trivial to the most significant, had to be considered with this divine balance in mind. Section 5. Commander of Armies, Guardian of Egypt. Though a lover of peace, the pharaoh was also the protector of Egypt, the commander of its formidable armies. He reviewed reports from his generals, strategized defenses against hostile neighbors, and ensured the safety of his kingdom's borders. The pharaoh might spend hours studying maps of the surrounding territories, planning campaigns, and ensuring the strength of his chariots and archers. Maintaining a strong military was not about conquest, but about deterrence. It was about protecting Egypt's hard-won prosperity, its trade routes, and its cultural integrity. The pharaoh understood that peace, like Ma'at, was a delicate balance that needed to be protected with vigilance. Section 6. Moments of tranquility. Even a god-king needed respite. In the cool shade of the palace gardens, the pharaoh found moments of peace. He might stroll through the manicured pathways, admiring exotic plants and the soothing sound of water features. He might join his family for a leisurely afternoon, playing games or listening to musicians. These moments, although brief, were essential. They allowed the pharaoh to reconnect with his humanity, to find solace in the company of loved ones, and to draw strength from the beauty of the natural world. These moments were a reminder that even amidst the grandeur and responsibility, there was still room for simple pleasures. Section 7. A family affair, dynastic duties and royal heirs. The pharaoh's family was not just a source of personal comfort. It was an integral part of the dynastic system. His great royal wife, often a woman of significant power and influence in her own right, would share in his responsibilities, engaging in religious ceremonies and overseeing aspects of court life. Children, especially sons, were groomed from a young age for the possibility of inheriting the throne. The pharaoh would oversee their education, ensuring they were well versed in matters of religion, statecraft, and military strategy. They were the future of the dynasty, and their upbringing was a matter of national importance. Section 8. Legacy in Stone and Spirit. Throughout his reign, the pharaoh was acutely aware of his legacy. He commissioned grand building projects, temples, pyramids, obelisks that would stand as testaments to his power and piety for millennia to come. These monuments, built on a colossal scale and adorned with intricate carvings and paintings, were not merely displays of ego, they were offerings to the gods, expressions of devotion and tangible links between the earthly realm and the heavens. The pharaoh's name, inscribed within a cartouche, served as a protective charm and a symbol of enduring authority. His deeds, recorded on papyrus and temple walls, would be passed down through generations, ensuring his place in history and his continued presence in the hearts and minds of his people. Section 9. The Eternal Journey. As the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the Nile, the pharaoh would retire to his chambers. The day's duties were done, but his work was never truly finished, for even in death, a pharaoh's journey was far from over. His tomb, a microcosm of the world he had ruled, was meticulously prepared throughout his lifetime. The pharaoh understood that death was not an ending but a transition, a journey to the afterlife where he would face judgment before Osiris, god of the underworld. His heart, heavy with the deeds of his lifetime, would be weighed against the feather of truth. It was a journey for which he prepared every day, striving to live a life worthy of his divine station, a life that would ensure his passage into the field of reeds, the ancient Egyptian paradise. As the pharaoh's heart was weighed against the feather of truth, the gods observed with keen eyes. The scales tipped, and the outcome was clear. He had lived a life of righteousness befitting his divine station. With the judgment rendered, the pharaoh's soul was granted passage into the field of reeds. In this celestial realm, the pharaoh was reunited with the gods and ancestors who had preceded him. Here he walked among the eternal fields, where the crops grew tall and the waters of the Nile flowed endlessly, untouched by time. It was a paradise, a reward for a life of duty and devotion. But the pharaoh's journey did not end here. Elevated to a divine status, he ascended to the heavens, becoming a guiding star for his people. His legacy, etched in stone and spirit, continued to inspire and protect the land of Egypt. The stars in the night sky formed the final chapter of his story, a testament to a life lived in service of both the mortal and the divine. And so, the pharaoh's journey came full circle. From the golden palace to the eternal fields, his spirit soared, a beacon of hope and divinity for generations to come. The tale of the God-King, immortalized in the annals of history, would forever be a reminder of the eternal bond between the earthly and the divine. As the pharaoh ascended to the heavens, his transformation was not merely an end, but a new beginning. In the starlit sky, he took his place among the constellations, his light guiding the living through the darkness. His divine presence was felt in every corner of Egypt, from the bustling cities to the quiet villages, offering solace and protection to all who looked up in reverence. The pharaoh's eternal vigil was not one of idle watchfulness. His spirit, now intertwined with the cosmos, influenced the tides of the Nile, the growth of the harvest, and the fortunes of his people. In dreams and omens, he communicated with the priests and rulers, ensuring that Egypt remained a land of prosperity and divine favor. Temples and monuments erected in his honor became places of pilgrimage, where the faithful sought his wisdom and blessings. The pharaoh's legacy, preserved in the hearts and minds of his people, was a living testament to his divine rule. His story, passed down through generations, became a source of inspiration, teaching the values of justice, duty, and eternal devotion. In the quiet moments of night, when the sky was clear and the stars shone brightly, the people of Egypt would look up and find comfort in the pharaoh's eternal presence. His light, unwavering and eternal, was a beacon of hope, a reminder that the bond between the mortal and the divine was unbreakable. And so, the pharaoh's journey continued, not in the mortal realm, but in the hearts and souls of those he had ruled and protected. His eternal vigil, a symbol of divine guidance, ensured that the spirit of Egypt would endure, forever illuminated by the light of its God-King. As the stars continue to shine bright in the night sky, the legacy of the pharaoh lives on, not just as a celestial guardian, but as a living force within the very fabric of Egypt. In every grain of sand, in every drop of the Nile, and in every whisper of the wind, the essence of the God-King endures. From generation to generation, the stories of his divine rule and eternal vigil are passed down, weaving a rich tapestry of history and mythology. Children grow up hearing tales of his wisdom and valor, the pharaoh who bridged the mortal and the divine. These stories are not just memories of a bygone era, but lessons that shape the morals and values of the present. In the grand temples, priests continue to perform rituals invoking his guidance, ensuring that the pharaoh's spirit remains a constant guardian over the land. Festivals celebrating his reign bring together communities, uniting them in shared reverence and joy. The monuments and pyramids standing tall and proud are not merely architectural marvels, but symbols of an undying bond between the people and their divine ruler. The pharaoh's influence extends beyond the borders of Egypt, inspiring neighboring civilizations with tales of his greatness. Scholars and historians from distant lands come to study the records of his reign, finding in them a source of endless fascination and respect. In times of trouble, the people look to the stars, seeking the pharaoh's light for guidance and strength. His eternal presence offers them hope and reassurance, a reminder that they are never alone. The pharaoh's legacy, a blend of myth and reality, continues to inspire, protect, and guide Egypt, ensuring that the spirit of this ancient civilization lives on. And so the living legacy of the pharaoh is not confined to the past, but is a dynamic, ever-present force, a testament to the enduring power of faith, devotion, and the eternal bond between the divine and the mortal. As the stars continue to shine bright in the night sky, the legacy of the pharaoh lives on, not just as a celestial guardian, but as a living force within the very fabric of Egypt. In every grain of sand, in every drop of the Nile, and in every whisper of the wind, the essence of the God-King endures. From generation to generation, the stories of his divine rule and eternal vigil are passed down, weaving a rich tapestry of history and mythology. Children grow up hearing tales of his wisdom and valor, the pharaoh who bridged the mortal and the divine. These stories are not just memories of a bygone era, but lessons that shape the morals and values of the present. In the grand temples, priests continue to perform rituals invoking his guidance, ensuring that the pharaoh's spirit remains a constant guardian over the land. Festivals celebrating his reign bring together communities, uniting them in shared reverence and joy. The monuments and pyramids standing tall and proud are not merely architectural marvels, but symbols of an undying bond between the people and their divine ruler. The pharaoh's influence extends beyond the borders of Egypt, inspiring neighboring civilizations with tales of his greatness. Scholars and historians from distant lands come to study the records of his reign, finding in them a source of endless fascination and respect. In times of trouble, the people look to the stars, seeking the pharaoh's light for guidance and strength. His eternal presence offers them hope and reassurance, a reminder that they are never alone. The pharaoh's legacy, a blend of myth and reality, continues to inspire, protect, and guide Egypt, ensuring that the spirit of this ancient civilization lives on. And so the living legacy of the pharaoh is not confined to the past, but is a dynamic, ever-present force, a testament to the enduring power of faith, devotion, and the eternal bond between the divine and the mortal. As the sands of time continue to drift, the pharaoh's journey transcends the boundaries of the mortal realm. His spirit, now an eternal beacon, ascends to a plane where the divine and the cosmic converge. In this celestial expanse, the pharaoh is not just a guardian, but a guiding star, illuminating the path for future generations. From the heavens, he watches over his beloved Egypt, his essence intertwined with the constellations that map the night sky. The people, in their moments of need and celebration, look up to the stars, finding solace in the pharaoh's unwavering presence. His light, a symbol of hope and resilience, shines down, reminding them of their rich heritage and the divine legacy that flows through their veins. In the sacred temples, priests and priestesses continue to honor the pharaoh with rituals that bridge the earthly and the divine. These ceremonies, filled with reverence and devotion, ensure that the pharaoh's spirit remains a vital force in the spiritual life of Egypt. The hymns and chants echoing through the hallowed halls carry the pharaoh's name, a testament to his everlasting influence. The pharaoh's ascension is not just a journey of the soul, but a transformation that elevates the entire civilization. His wisdom, courage, and divine favor become timeless virtues that inspire leaders, warriors, and scholars alike. His legacy, etched in the annals of history and the hearts of the people, becomes a beacon of unity and strength. As the celestial guardian, the pharaoh's eternal ascendancy symbolizes the unbreakable bond between the divine and the mortal. It is a reminder that even in the vast expanse of the cosmos, the spirit of the pharaoh remains a constant guiding light. His journey from the earthly throne to the divine realm is a testament to the enduring power of faith, leadership, and the eternal guardianship that transcends time and space. And so, in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, the pharaoh's light continues to shine, a beacon of hope and an eternal reminder of the divine legacy that will forever guide and protect Egypt. As the celestial light of the pharaoh's ascendancy continues to illuminate the heavens, his eternal vigil over Egypt remains unbroken. In the quiet hours of the night, when the world is cloaked in darkness, his presence is felt strongest. The stars, shimmering like countless jewels in the velvety sky, are the watchful eyes of the pharaoh, ever vigilant, ever protective. Beneath the vast expanse, the people of Egypt sleep soundly, comforted by the knowledge that their divine guardian watches over them. His spirit, now one with the cosmos, flows through the land, a river of light and hope that nourishes their dreams and aspirations. In the silence, the whispers of the pharaoh's wisdom can be heard, guiding the hearts of those who seek his counsel. In the sacred temples, the priests and priestesses continue their nightly rituals, their chants and prayers reaching out to the celestial realm. They light incense and offer sacrifices, their devotion a bridge between the mortal and the divine. The pharaoh's name, spoken with reverence and love, echoes through the hallowed halls, a reminder of his eternal presence. The pharaoh's eternal vigil is not just a watchful eye over the land, but a nurturing force that fosters growth and prosperity. His spirit, infused with the divine essence, blesses the fields, ensuring bountiful harvests and the well-being of his people. The rivers flow with his strength, the winds carry his whispers, and the earth thrives under his watchful gaze. In the hearts of the people, the pharaoh's legacy lives on, a beacon of unity and strength. His eternal vigil is a testament to the enduring power of faith and the unbreakable bond between the divine and the mortal. As the stars continue to shine, so too does the pharaoh's light, a guiding force that will forever protect and inspire the land of Egypt. And so, as the night unfolds and the dawn approaches, the pharaoh's eternal vigil remains steadfast. His spirit, a celestial guardian, watches over his beloved land, ensuring that the divine legacy of Egypt endures for all time. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, the pharaoh's light is a constant, a symbol of hope, resilience, and the eternal guardianship that transcends time and space. As the first light of dawn breaks over the horizon, the eternal guardianship of the pharaoh continues to weave its sacred spell over the lands of Egypt. The celestial light of his divine presence, though unseen to the mortal eye, is felt in every breath of wind and every rustle of the leaves. The pharaoh's spirit, now a part of the cosmic order, ensures that the balance of life and the harmony of the natural world remain undisturbed. In the bustling cities and serene villages, the people of Egypt go about their daily lives, their hearts filled with the quiet assurance that their divine guardian is ever watchful. The pharaoh's wisdom, like an invisible hand, guides the rulers and the common folk alike, fostering a society built on justice, prosperity, and unity. In the sacred temples, the priests and priestesses continue their devotions, their chants rising like a symphony to the heavens. They honor the pharaoh with offerings of fruits, grains, and precious oils, their rituals a testament to their unyielding faith. The sacred fires burn brightly, their flames dancing in the rhythm of eternity, a mirror of the eternal flame that is the pharaoh's spirit. The fields, blessed by the pharaoh's enduring presence, yield abundant harvests. The rivers, flowing with his strength, nourish the land and its people. The winds, carrying his whispers, bring messages of hope and resilience. The earth, under his watchful gaze, thrives and flourishes, a living testament to his eternal guardianship. In the hearts of the people, the pharaoh's legacy is more than just a memory. It is a living force that inspires and uplifts. His eternal guardianship is a reminder of the unbreakable bond between the divine and the mortal, a bond that transcends time and space. The stars continue to shine, their light a reflection of the pharaoh's eternal vigil, a guiding force that will forever protect and inspire the land of Egypt. And so, as the new day dawns and the cycle of life continues, the pharaoh's eternal guardianship remains unbroken. His spirit, a celestial guardian, watches over his beloved land, ensuring that the divine legacy of Egypt endures for all time. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, the pharaoh's light is a constant, a symbol of hope, resilience, and the eternal guardianship that transcends time and space. As the eternal guardianship of the pharaoh weaves its sacred spell over Egypt, a new dawn of unity rises. The divine presence of the pharaoh, though unseen, is felt in the harmonious rhythm of life that flows through the land. This unity is not merely the absence of strife, but a profound connection that binds every soul to the divine essence of the pharaoh. In the bustling markets of Thebes and the tranquil fields of the Nile Delta, the people move with a shared purpose, their actions guided by the pharaoh's eternal wisdom. Farmers till the fertile soil, artisans craft their masterpieces, and merchants trade their goods, all under the watchful eye of their celestial guardian. This unity is reflected in the grand architecture of temples and monuments, each stone laid with the intention of honoring the divine legacy. The priests and priestesses, keepers of ancient wisdom, continue their sacred rituals, their chants resonating through the hallowed halls of the temples. They invoke the pharaoh's spirit, seeking guidance and blessing for the land and its people. The offerings they present, fruits, grains, and precious oils, are tokens of their unwavering faith and devotion. In the royal court, the pharaoh's descendants uphold the principles of justice and prosperity. They govern with the same divine wisdom that once flowed through their ancestor, ensuring that the land of Egypt remains a beacon of unity and strength. The royal heirs, trained in the art of leadership and diplomacy, carry forward the legacy of their forebear, their actions a testament to the enduring bond between the divine and the mortal. As the sun sets and the stars emerge, the people of Egypt gaze up at the heavens, their hearts filled with reverence and gratitude. The celestial bodies shimmering in the night sky are reminders of the pharaoh's eternal presence. Each star is a beacon of hope, a symbol of the unbreakable unity that binds the past, present, and future of Egypt. The eternal unity of the pharaoh's guardianship is more than a legacy. It is a living force that inspires and uplifts. It is a reminder that the divine and the mortal are forever intertwined, their destinies linked in a dance of cosmic harmony. And so, as the cycle of life continues, the unity of Egypt remains unbroken, a testament to the eternal guardianship that transcends time and space. In the grand tapestry of the cosmos, the pharaoh's light shines brightly, a guiding force that will forever protect and inspire the land of Egypt. The eternal unity is a symbol of hope, resilience, and the divine connection that binds all of creation. As the eternal unity of Egypt stands unwavering, a sacred renewal begins to unfold. Beneath the shadow of the pyramids and the gaze of the Sphinx, the cycle of rebirth and regeneration is set into motion. The pharaoh's eternal presence does not merely watch over the land, it infuses the very essence of life with divine energy, initiating a time of profound transformation. In the lush fields of the Nile Delta, the river's annual flood brings fertile silt, a gift from the gods that rejuvenates the soil. Farmers rejoice as they plant new seeds, each one a promise of sustenance and prosperity. The waters of the Nile, shimmering under the sun, carry the blessings of the pharaoh, ensuring that life continues to flourish. In the heart of the temples, the priests and priestesses perform ancient rites of renewal. Sacred fires are lit and incense fills the air, creating a bridge between the mortal and the divine. They chant hymns of rebirth, invoking the pharaoh's spirit to bless the land with abundance and harmony. The sacred rituals, passed down through generations, are a testament to the enduring faith of the people. The royal court, too, embraces the time of renewal. The pharaoh's descendants, guided by ancient wisdom, implement new policies and reforms aimed at ensuring the prosperity of Egypt. They seek to balance the needs of their people with the divine principles of justice and harmony. Their leadership, inspired by the eternal presence of the pharaoh, ushers in an era of growth and development. In the bustling markets of Thebes, artisans and merchants celebrate the renewal with vibrant festivals. Stalls are adorned with colorful fabrics, intricate jewelry, and exotic spices. Music and dance fill the streets, and the air is alive with joy and anticipation. The people of Egypt, united in their reverence for the pharaoh, come together to honor the sacred cycle of life. As night falls, the stars once again illuminate the sky, each one a symbol of the pharaoh's eternal guidance. The people of Egypt, their hearts filled with hope and gratitude, look to the heavens, knowing that the cycle of renewal is a divine gift. The celestial bodies, eternal and unchanging, remind them that the pharaoh's guardianship transcends time, bringing endless renewal and prosperity. The sacred renewal is more than a season. It is a divine promise that life in all its forms will continue to thrive under the pharaoh's eternal watch. It is a reminder that the bond between the divine and the mortal is everlasting, a source of strength and inspiration. And so, as the cycle of renewal unfolds, the land of Egypt flourishes, a living testament to the eternal legacy of the pharaoh. In the grand tapestry of existence, the sacred renewal is a beacon of hope, a symbol of the divine connection that breathes life into the world. The pharaoh's light, eternal and unwavering, guides Egypt through the ages, ensuring that the cycle of life and renewal continues, forever intertwined with the divine essence. As the sacred renewal breathes life into the land, the time for the divine harvest arrives. The fields of the Nile Delta, once barren, now burst with golden grains and vibrant crops, a testament to the pharaoh's eternal blessings. Under the radiant sun, farmers work tirelessly, their hearts filled with gratitude. Each cut of the sickle is a prayer of thanks, each bundle of wheat a symbol of prosperity. In the villages, the air is thick with the scent of freshly harvested produce. Families gather to celebrate the bounty, sharing stories of the pharaoh's wisdom and the god's favor. Children run through the fields, their laughter a joyous echo of the land's fertility. The harvest is not merely a time of reaping, it is a sacred communion between the people and the divine, a moment where the mortal and the eternal touch. The temples, too, are alive with activity. Priests and priestesses offer the first fruits to the gods, their rituals a dance of devotion and reverence. Sacred chants fill the air, mingling with the sounds of the harvest, creating a symphony of divine and earthly harmony. The offerings, placed with care and ceremony, are a bridge between the world of men and the realm of the gods, ensuring the continued favor and protection of the pharaoh. In the royal court, the pharaoh's descendants oversee the distribution of the harvest. They ensure that the bounty reaches every corner of Egypt, that no one is left wanting. Their leadership, inspired by the eternal presence of the pharaoh, ensures that the prosperity of the land is shared by all. Policies are enacted to safeguard the future, to ensure that the cycle of abundance continues unbroken. As night falls, the celebrations continue. The sky, awash with stars, reflects the eternal light of the pharaoh's guardianship. Bonfires light up the villages, and the people dance in their glow, their movements a tribute to the divine energy that sustains them. The harvest moon, full and luminous, watches over the festivities, a celestial witness to the sacred bond between the land and its eternal protector. The divine harvest is more than a season of reaping. It is a sacred affirmation of the pharaoh's eternal presence. It is a time of unity, of shared blessings and collective gratitude. It is a reminder that the bond between the divine and the mortal, between the pharaoh and his people, is unbreakable, a source of endless strength and inspiration. And so, as the cycle of harvest unfolds, Egypt flourishes, its people united in reverence and joy, their lives forever intertwined with the divine essence of the pharaoh. In the grand tapestry of existence, the divine harvest is a moment of pure, sacred celebration, a beacon of abundance and divine favor. The pharaoh's light, eternal and unwavering, continues to guide Egypt through the ages, ensuring that the cycle of life and prosperity endures forever, blessed by the divine. As the divine harvest concludes, the time for the sacred pilgrimage begins. the people of Egypt, from the bustling cities to the quiet villages, prepare to embark on a journey of devotion and reverence. This pilgrimage is not just a physical journey, but a spiritual quest, a time to reconnect with the divine essence of the pharaoh and the gods. The roads leading to the sacred temples are filled with pilgrims, their faces aglow with anticipation and faith. Families walk together, their steps synchronized by a shared purpose. Elders recount tales of past pilgrimages, their voices weaving a tapestry of history and tradition. Children listen with wide eyes, their hearts and minds absorbing the sacred stories. At dawn, as the first light touches the horizon, the pilgrims reach the grand temples. These ancient structures, carved from the living rock, stand as eternal testaments to the divine presence. The air is thick with incense and the sound of sacred hymns. Priests and priestesses, adorned in ceremonial garb, welcome the pilgrims, their blessings a bridge to the divine. Inside the temple, the atmosphere is one of awe and reverence. The statues of the gods, resplendent in their eternal majesty, gaze down upon the faithful. The pilgrims offer their prayers, their voices a chorus of devotion. Each prayer is a thread in the vast tapestry of faith, each offering a symbol of eternal connection. The pharaoh's eternal guardianship is felt in every corner of the temple. The walls, adorned with intricate carvings and hieroglyphs, tell stories of divine deeds and eternal wisdom. The sacred relics, displayed with care, are touchstones of faith, each one a testament to the unbroken bond between the divine and the mortal. As the sun reaches its zenith, the pilgrims gather in the temple courtyard. Here, under the watchful eyes of the gods, they partake in a sacred feast. The food, blessed by the priests, is a symbol of divine sustenance and favor. The air is filled with the sound of laughter and shared stories, a moment of unity and joy. As night falls, the pilgrims light candles and lanterns, their flickering flames a symbol of their unwavering faith. The temple, bathed in the soft glow, becomes a beacon of divine light. The pilgrims, their hearts filled with renewed devotion, prepare to return to their homes, carrying with them the blessings and the sacred essence of the pharaoh. The sacred pilgrimage is more than a journey. It is a reaffirmation of the eternal bond between the divine and the mortal. It is a time of shared faith, of collective devotion. It is a reminder that the presence of the pharaoh and the gods is eternal, a source of unending strength and inspiration. And so, as the pilgrims return to their lives, they carry with them the light of the divine, ensuring that the cycle of faith and devotion endures, forever blessed by the sacred presence of the pharaoh.